Hello everybody, my name is Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing down below to join my little family. I created this look today. It's just very nice and dewy and I really like the way it came out. I just love the glowy skin. I've been on a matte roll lately, so I just wanted to do something different and kind of dewy. So I created this look right here. I hope you guys enjoy this video and continue watching. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be moisturizing my face. You guys know you need to moisturize your face before you put any sort of makeup on because you don't want to look dry and crusty. You want everything to be nice and smooth, so I'm gonna do that. And if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking into my mirror. I don't know why I always say that, like no one even complains, but I hear like other YouTubers say that, so I'm like, maybe I have to explain it too. But yeah, I'm just looking into a mirror, obviously. Now I'm gonna go in with some foundation. This is my Sheer Glow foundation by NARS. It's so messy, oh my gosh. I'm gonna shake it. Okay, so I'm just going to be dotting this all over my face, especially my cheeks, because that's where I have redness. I'm going to blend it in with this Real Techniques brush. I'm not going to use my blender today, I don't think. So it's literally so unfair because there's people that are just so beautiful. Like I was watching a model's, I think it was like a Vogue video, and literally they just slap on their makeup like with their fingers. Like they just go like this with their foundation and they already look perfect. And I'm like, what? Like it looks so flawless and they just use their hands. It's crazy. Some of us have to work extra hard to look that flawless, aka me. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm running out, so I need to go to Ulta and get a new one. This concealer actually lasts me so long. I love this concealer so much, but I think I'm probably gonna start using a different one. I didn't want to change it because I like this one so much, but I want to like try different products instead of using like the same ones over and over. So just pat that in. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild contour stick. I recently got this and I actually really like it, so I'm just gonna put it here. But it didn't really want to blend like when I left it sitting for too long, so I'm gonna go in right away and just start blending this out. I read a lot of reviews and they were like, this blends out so easily, but I feel like I have trouble blending it out. Like the line really stays there. Maybe I need to use a brush. Yeah, I blend it out better with a brush. So I'm just putting it around the perimeter of my forehead as well. And I recommend using a brush because look how easily that blended in. With a beauty blender, it didn't really want to blend, so use a brush. I'm just gonna blend this in. Guys, I've been thinking about getting bangs. I kind of want to go back blonde. Well, I was never blonde. I had a balayage. I want to go blonde and I want to get bangs. But not like bangs like this. Like I want like side bangs. They're called curtain bangs. They go like this, like to the side. I kind of want to get those. I'm going to put some on my jawline. The only reason I went dark is because I messed up my hair. If you guys didn't know, I tried to dye it blonde, but I actually made it darker because I don't know what I'm doing. So I made it darker and then my hair was turning orange, so I had to cover it up with black box dye, and I know that's like so bad for your hair. It's like every hairdresser's nightmare. So I don't know. What should I do, guys? And I'm going to put this on the sides of my nose as well. And by the way, I have this in the shade Where's Walnut. I'm just going to start blending this out here as well. So I was asking like my friend's opinion on what I should do with my hair, and he was like, I honestly think you should go back to like the balayage because I feel like your dark hair makes you look pale. And I was like, wow, thanks. But I guess I was asking for his opinion, so he was being honest. But I'm the type of person that does what I want anyway, so I don't know why I'm asking for people's opinion because I end up doing like what I want, and I either end up regretting it or actually loving it. Now I'm going in with some Laura Mercier loose setting powder, and I'm just going to take this brush right here. And I'm just going to be setting my eyes. I'm not baking, I'm kind of just setting them. Now I'm going to set this side. So I'm so excited to start school. I start on the 26th, I believe. I'm not nervous at all, which is like kind of weird because I usually get so nervous. Now I'm gonna go in with my Airspun loose setting powder. There's a lot on the cap, as you guys can see. And I'm just taking a brush like this, and I'm gonna set my face with that. I'm just going straight in. The only thing I'm scared about, and I know this is gonna get like so deep, but I'm just scared of like shootings and everything like that. Like that's the only reason why I'm scared to go to school, and that's like so sad that people are scared to go to school and to go to like the freaking grocery store, you know. It's just so terrifying, and I don't know what the world has come to. It's horrible, but yeah, I just pray. I pray that everything's gonna be okay, and that's like basically all I can do right now. So enough of that scary talk. I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs bronzer in Tantastic. It looks like this. I love this bronzer, and I like to smile when I'm putting on bronzer because it just helps me find my cheekbones better. Because I feel like when I suck it in, I drag it too far down, and when I smile, everything just stays nice and lifted. I always go ham on the bronzer. Like I need to chill out because like it looks good here with like my lighting, but then like I'll go in natural lighting and I'm like, whoa, I like overdid it. So I'm gonna try to put a little bit less today. And I also take that all the way down here just so everything can be nice and one color. And I'm just taking it like this, like on the side like this and the tip, and I just go roughly down my nose. I feel like the structured contour, like when I actually try so hard, it doesn't look good. And when I do it like kind of messy like this, like just on the sides, it looks better. Now I'm gonna go in with my blush. This is the Tarte Party Blush. I love this blush so much. So I'm just gonna put some on my cheeks like this. Chin, nose. And I just run it on my forehead a little bit like that, just so everything can be nice and blended. Okay, so for my brows, I like to go in with this shade right here from my Maybelline The Nudes palette. This palette is so dirty, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I go in with this one right here. I like the way it looks on my brows. It matches my brow hairs perfectly. And I always use my Anastasia number 12 brush. Go in very lightly with the powder. When I want a more like bold look, I go in with my pomade by Anastasia, the Dip Brow Pomade, but today I just want it to be like my natural brows. I just need to fill them in a little bit because they are kind of sparse. And once I get to the front, I kind of just flip my brush like this and I just flick up like this. So I'm pushing all my hairs up and I'm also distributing some powder. Now for my eyes, I'm going to go in with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I don't know why all my makeup is like this. Like everything is so stained with like foundation. I don't know how that happened. I'm just going to pat this on my eyelids just to cover up my veins. Guys, do you have any shows that you recommend me to watch? Like I honestly don't know what to watch. I'm always watching Vampire Diaries and Gossip Girl, and I don't want to rewatch it for like the 1000th time, so like let me know what I should watch. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Sultry palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here called Twig. It's just a very nice cool tone shade, actually very pretty. So I'm putting this in the crease. I'm just gonna be blending that. I'm using an It Cosmetics blending brush. So like I was saying, I always watch the same shows, and I want to watch like Euphoria. Is that how you say it? I want to watch that show, but I don't have HBO. Well, I think I do, but I just don't like watch TV. I kind of just stay on my apps, and I don't have Hulu. So I don't know if I can watch that, but like I swear there's like nothing to watch on Netflix. Like I feel like all the shows suck. All the movies suck. So now I'm taking my Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade right here called Luscious. This shade is so beautiful. I wonder if they sell this like by itself because this is such a beautiful shade, and I already hit pan. So I'm gonna pack this, oh yes, I'm gonna pack this all over my lid. Oh my gosh, okay. I like this look already. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm using like a million different palettes, but these are just the colors I want to use. So I'm going in with my Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Gold Bar palette, and I'm gonna be taking the shade right here. It's just a very nice brown, and it's called Cocoa Truffle. and I'm taking it on a Morphe M506. So I'm just going to be packing this on the outer corner because I feel like it just needs a little bit of darkness. And this is like a little bit of darkness, but not too much, so it's perf. It's perf. It's perfect. Like, who do I think I am? So I'm just going back in with my IT Cosmetics blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending this out. Okay, so now I'm going to take Pearl. It's this one right here. It's just a very nice shimmery shade. It's basically just glitter. So I'm going to tap into that with a fluffy brush, the one I was using before, the Morphe M506. And I'm just going to tap this on my lid. I'm not going to be like swiping or anything. I just kind of want to get it more shimmery. And I feel like this is a very nice eyeshadow topper. It doesn't look so pretty like by itself. I don't really like it anyway. But I feel like it's really pretty if you layer it on top of another shadow. Okay, now to add even more darkness, I'm going to go in with my Sultry palette. And I'm going to be taking this shade right here called Dystopian. And I'm taking that on an angled liner brush. And I'm just going to tap this here on the outer corner. Should I do a wing? Okay, I'll do a wing. I'm going to do a wing. Okay, so I'm going to be going back in with my Sweet Peach palette. And I'm going to be taking this shade right here called Nectar. And I'm just taking it on that little Morphe M562. It looks like this. And I'm just going to be placing this in my inner corners. I absolutely love this color for inner corner highlight. It just makes my eyes open up and look like they're so big. And I'm also going to drag it right here, like just to blend it right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some loose setting powder. And I'm just going to clean up my contour. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this bake while I go in with my mascara and my lashes off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the lashes are on. Now I'm gonna go in with my Becca Opal highlight. So I'm just taking a fan brush like this, and I'm gonna place this on my cheeks, just very lightly. We can take a little bit under the brow bone, like that. Cupid's bow, chin, and I'm taking this Morphe brush to put it on my nose. I just want it to be very precise. There we go. Now I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush like this, and I'm just going to remove my bake on my nose. Okay, so I'm going to line my lips with my MAC Strip Down. Okay, so I'm doing that just so I can get a shape. Now I'm going to go in with this gloss right here. It's the Anastasia Lip Gloss in Butterscotch. Okay, so this is the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below to join my little family if you're not already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.